Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. The truth of the matter is that William Ruto is on a charm offensive to weaken Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance and also to split the votes of Mount Kenya by doing what people are talking about, sponsoring Ndindi Nyoro to be the one to wrestle the Mount Kenya votes from Rigathi Gachagua. William Ruto is also secretly enticing Azimio One Kenya Alliance political bigwigs with positions so that he can, grab them from that faction. So one concerning person that we can say is one person that Raila Odinga needs the most, especially in coast politics, is MBOKO.
Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga ni almasi, na Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga nyinyi lazima muvimbe. Sisi kule pwani wa Mijikenda tunasema muimbomu uvikwa na misasa.
If you look at MBOKO, you look at Aisha Jumwa, one would easily go for MBOKO, because MBOKO, whenever he talks, the charisma and the eloquency, MBOKO can very well move mountains by her speech.
Mimi nataka niwaambie, ongea mama bosenego, ongea mama bosenego.
So there is something that has surfaced, ladies and gentlemen, about an appointment from UDA faction, and this is the reason why I want us to talk about MBOKO as a politician and what we suspect William Ruto could be slowly doing as far as coast politics is concerned. So before you do that, please take 1 second, go below there, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Those who supported us before, thank you so much for that support. You are very much aware about base titanium, this project in Coast. And going by the story, there, according to the former agreement, the agreement that was put there between the national government and the local government, is that the locals in Likoni were supposed to benefit. Now, they would appoint people to represent a certain committee that would ensure that a certain percentage of the base titanium becomes beneficial to the people of Likoni.
Acres already on course where maize, sugarcane and vegetables are growing. Base Titanium General Manager Simon Wall says the rehabilitation...
So recently, CS Salim Mvurya, through the blessings of William Ruto, decided to appoint MBOKO into that body. Of course, in a normal circumstance, we would have expected that role was to go to someone who is in UDA. But take a look at this. The role was given to someone who is in Azimio. And we know very well that MBOKO has been defiant. MBOKO has been eloquent in terms of youth empowerment, in terms of coastal affairs. And yes, she has been very vocal when it comes to leadership and the challenges that are facing Kenyans. So Salim Mvurya's appointment of MBOKO through William Ruto's blessing is suspicious. What I suspect is they are trying to do is to try to gag MBOKO indirectly, and by doing that, by picking MBOKO, they know that they are literally weakening Azimio in costs. So I think this is what William Ruto uses as a strategy to contain the pressure that is looming in 2027. Let me be honest with you. The narrative that the Kenya Kwanza regime will use to propel itself to a second term has become so much difficult, to a level whereby now the political tension in Mount Kenya and how leaders are reacting in Mount Kenya is already telling it all, that they are looking for a way to dissolve the growing tension. They have realized that Mount Kenya people, the tension in Mount Kenya, equal to a level whereby if they don't contain it, mapema, then they are likely going to suffer. So the same issue with cost. Cost has always been a bedrock of Raila Amolo Odinga. Whether you are which kind of politician, Raila will always carry the day. Raila will always carry the day. If you look at the issue of Likoni, for example, just take for example Likoni, where there was, I think, watu kama kina Ali Makwere. You know, the moment these leaders decided to oppose Raila Amolo Odinga, that was their doomsday. That is the time they started failing in securing their chances for re-elections. That is, we're talking about the area of Likoni going to Kwale and the like. Of course, we know that Salim Vuria did the opposite. I think Salim Vuria was one of those people who literally tried to contain the pressure of Raila Amolo Odinga in the Kwale County. But also, if you look at the politics in Kwale County, Salim Vuria is indebted to Raila Amolo Odinga because without Raila Amolo Odinga, he wouldn't have secured that position of a governor of Kwale. So Raila is still very strong in those region in terms of in terms of following of votes. So MBOKO's appointment, just like I said, is suspicious, and the main reason why I suspect this appointment issue is suspicious is because we feel that maybe MBOKO is being used to split the votes of costs. And probably maybe William Ruto is slowly preparing himself to snatching MBOKO from Azimio so that Kenya Kwanza can appear as if very strong in that region. So we are suspecting so many things, ladies and gentlemen. Personally, I think Salim Vuria is targeting something. Perhaps he wants to be able to contain the whole of Likoni mpaka Msambweni, Lungalunga huko. Those are the areas of Kwale kote huko. He knows that if I can contain MBOKO, ndio manake MBOKO ndio challenge peke yake pale Likoni na ana following kubwa. Kama anaweza kumcontain MBOKO, then the area of Likoni mpaka Kwale kule usemi itakuwa ni sisi. That's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think is happening behind the scene, especially with this latest move by the government to go for MBOKO? Because personally I suspect the idea is to slow down the pressure that is being felt in cost. You know, that's what I see, ladies and gentlemen. So perhaps if you have a different opinion, you can just go below the comment section and tell us what you think about this appointment by Salim Vuria through William Ruto's blessing. Just go below the comment section and tell us. So perhaps if you watch this video and you have not subscribed, please take 1 second and subscribe. Like this video. Till you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.